Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna be sharing Elizabeth 18-month update. We just went to her 18-month doctor's appointment. So I'm gonna be talking about her schedule, how she's been doing, her milestone, her eating situation, all her developments. But first of all, if you guys can hear her, she is right here in front of me. She is playing, she is wide awake, and I need to film this video. So I'm gonna go with the flow and just pretend that we're doing great over here. So what? You are distracting me, miss. So anyway, she just turned 18 months last August 19, but then her doctor's appointment was this that was last September 3rd, because that's the only available schedule that works for us. So she's definitely like almost 19 months or whatever. So if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Avie. I am a stay-at-home mom with my 1.5 daughter right here. Her name is Elizabeth. Can you say hi? Hi, friends. Can you say hi, friends? She just woke up from her nap, so. Daddy. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's my daughter right there. Now I am so distracted. So let's talk about her stats first. So what? Daddy was working. Okay, what is this?
Oh, Daddy.
You're welcome. Bribery is real when you have a toddler. So what? Okay, let's start from the very beginning because obviously I was distracted. So let's talk about her stat first. So when we went to her doctor's appointment, she was weighing 21.6 pounds, and for her height, she was measuring 31 inches long. So if you guys remember on my 15-month update, she was also measuring 31 inches, which it doesn't make sense to me because I know that she outgrew most of her clothes, so I know she's getting a little bit bigger. So it doesn't make sense, and by the time, like, I freak out a little bit as usual. First time mom freaks out a lot. So by the time we get home, I measured her and she was like 32 inches point something. She is just so squirmy and she doesn't want to stay still, so it's hard to measure her. So I know she's growing a little bit, which is better than staying on the same height, you know. So either looking back, either she was mismeasured on her 15-month doctor's appointment, or she is just like so squirmy and she was fighting back, and she moves a lot. She was fighting with the nurse. So I think it's just hard to measure her, I guess, because for one, we went to a different location. It's the same like group of doctors in the same like clinic, the same thing, but it's a different location and we went to a different time. So we got to see a new pediatrician that was like what works for our time frame, and we got a new nurse. So I guess she didn't recognize the nurse. That's why she was like fighting back. She was so squirmy. So as the nurse measured her, she's like fighting, she's screaming, she's scared. It's like a lot of work right there. So I don't mind. I don't know, it's not a big deal anyway, you know. So next was so after she measured her, the nurse gave me a piece of paper. It's like a questionnaire. It's a questionnaire about like how your baby's development and how they behave. All you have to do is answer the questionnaire, like yes or no thing, and it's like 20 questions. So let me just get my phone and I'll read some of the questions that they ask. So first one is like, if you point at something across the room, does your child look at it. So example was like, if you point to a toy or to an animal, does your child look at the toy or something? So basically it's a yes. And then the next one is like, if your child plays pretend, of course she likes to play pretend all the time. Like she's pretending that like we're calling, she grabbed her telephone toy and she starts saying hello mommy and daddy. So she really like mustered that pretend like play pretend. And then the next one is, does your child like climbing on things or in a furniture or in a playground or in equipment or on the stairs? The answer obviously is yes. She is a total climber. She climbs up on everything, and like her new thing right now is she can climb into a refrigerator. She pretends like it's a wall climbing thing. She can pull herself up into like the refrigerator. She's very strong. So here's that. So then the other question was, does your child makes unusual finger movement near her eyes? Like, I don't know how to answer this because I didn't even notice that she do that finger thing. So I don't know. I just say she used her finger to point at her like eyes, her nose, but not the wiggling movement. So I don't know how to answer. I think I answered no on that question. And then the other one is, does your child point with one finger to show you something interesting? So obviously the answer is yes, because every time she wants something, like let's say she wants water, she's gonna point out on her sippy cup, so it means that she wants water. And if she wants, like she's playing and then the balloon went to the other side of like the gate, she's gonna pull me over. She's pointing out the balloon next to the other side of the gate. So she's definitely doing that. And then the other thing was, does your child respond when you call her name? Obviously she knows what's her name. So it's also a yes. And another one is like, this is like 20 questions. It's about your baby. Basically, they just want to know if your baby hit her milestone and everything. So the other one was, does your child likes movement activities? And the other one is, if your child likes to like play with other kids. And then the other one that I think I answered is no, if your child was scared of the sound of the vacuum. And does she like cry or something? So I answered no. She's kind of scared of the sound of the vacuum, but then she's just gonna run to a different room, but she didn't cry. So I just say no to that one. So I gave that to the pediatrician, and the doctor's like, look at it, and she said, oh, it seems like she hit all her developments and she's doing great. So she's not worried about the height and weight situation, because she explained it to us about how her growth chart. So either she was mismeasured last time or she was mismeasured this time. As long as, yeah, it's a hop. It's a bunny. Hop. Yeah, she called, she can't say bunny, but she's gonna say hop. So it means it's a bunny. So here's that. And then on that doctor's appointment, she got 2 shots. And also the doctor mentioned butterfly. Yeah, it's a butterfly. So this is how I teach her how to like start talking to me. Excuse me. Happy? Are you happy? I bribe her with chocolate because I changed her diaper and she's so wiggly I can't change her dirty diaper, so I need to bribe with chocolate. Now she got a chocolatey face. So here's that. So another thing is the pediatrician mentioned if she showed interest into a potty. So I kind of like I told her that every time she do her thing, she's gonna run into the other room and do her thing and sit right there and just be quiet. So the doctor said maybe it's about time. This is the perfect time to introduce the potty to her. And like just so you guys know, our house is like fully carpeted except our kitchen area. So maybe I'm gonna like wait until she is ready to do the potty training, because like I said, there's gotta be like an accident's gonna happen, and it's gonna be like cold in the next few months. And just imagine she's gonna have an accident in her carpet, and it's gonna be cold and it's hard to clean, it's gonna be stinky. So I don't want to deal with that later. I'm not ready for the potty train, but definitely I'm gonna start introducing the potty to her, that way she get used to the idea. But I'm not gonna do the like strict potty training right away, just slowly. I'm just gonna follow her lead, you know. So what else? So the doctor mentioned, she asked if she can say at least 6 words, because that's what they're looking for, at least 6. Basically I just stopped counting. She can easily like thank you. She had a lot of words already that she can say. And the animal noises are counted too. Elizabeth, here, what is this? Wow, it's a circle. Let's test. What is the sound of the cat?
Meow meow.
Meow meow. Very good. Let's show our friends. What about the snake? What about the horse? Yay, with a chocolatey face. What about the lion? Good job. What about the snake? What about the bunny?
Hop hop.
Hop hop. Very good. What about what? What about the fish? That's the sound of the fish for her. What about the dog? Ruff ruff. Yeah. Let's test your, like, the other question with the pediatrician was if she knows her body parts. She definitely knows her body parts, but it's so hard to like let her cooperate, especially if there's a camera. She knows there's a camera. So where is it? Let's try. So where is your head? Of course you're not gonna cooperate. Yeah, so basically that's how I teach her to like start talking back at me, and it's just basically a repetition of whatever. Yeah, what color is that? What color? Blue. Blue. What about this one? Red. And also like example, we're gonna read a book because she doesn't want me to read the entire thing in the book. So I'm just gonna point out like the objects and the animals in the book. Thank you. You're welcome. So that's how I like teach her how to start talking, and the animals and the animal sound.